By now, we've heard a lot of insane things from the MAGA insurrectionists on hand during January 6th. Now, from just being an accidental tourist, oh, I was a tourist. I didn't know we were actually invading the Capitol. Who am I? Where am I? What am I doing here? I have no idea how I ended up in the Capitol. I thought I was in the White House. To, of course, defending the muffins. The Muffin Men defending the muffins from the rioters, other rioters, and then singing the songs of my people. And then, of course, we've heard other conspiracies that are related to the entire thing, like, oh, no, it was secret Antifa, secret FBI, et cetera, all in an effort to make Donald Trump look bad, which he doesn't really need any help doing, but okay. Now, one of the men that was recently arrested and is facing an indictment has probably one of the most bonkers defenses yet. You're going to love this one. Philip James Weisbecker is being indicted after he literally tweeted out an image of him on Tucker Carlson's show. So this is how he got caught. So that's an image. Okay, so Tucker Carlson, Glenn Greenwald, and then you've got Philip James Weisbecker right there in the shot. He tweets this out. Again, unprompted. The guy tweets out an image of himself on TV and says, yep, that's me. And then says, if you would like to know the truth, just ask. The smartest people, the greatest people, the best people. And of course, they're like, wait a minute. Was that guy there? Turns out, one of the guys that we were looking for. And so, now what was the truth? What was the truth? Well, according to Weisbecker, former President Donald Trump is not actually the former president. No, he's still the real president. And that Ashli Babbit never existed. Huh. Now, yeah, some of you point out, well, apparently somebody did ask, and that would be the authorities, the feds. Well, hey, they wanted to know, and they're asking. And he's full of information. So now, according to, as I said, Weisbecker, he does not believe Ashli Babbit exists. So who's Ashli Babbit? Well, of course, she was the woman that was fatally shot by a Capitol Police officer, Michael Byrd, during the riot. She attempted to go through a guarded door to the speaker's lobby. From the indictment, though, Weisbecker talked about Ashli, who was supposedly shot in the U.S. Capitol and was from Ocean Beach. The indictment reads, Weisbecker said she did not exist as he knew everyone from that area. He knew everybody from the area. The entire area of Ocean Beach. Weisbecker's like, I know everybody. I know you. It's everybody knows my name. I know everybody's name. It's like, cheers. I know the entire community. Oh, really? Really? And that he asked his friends. Nobody knew her. Ashli Babbit? Ashli? I don't know no Ashli Babbit. No, I asked a bunch of my chud friends, and they didn't even know her. She must have been like a coffee girl, a false flag. Oh, what if she's CIA? Yeah, that's definitely CIA, yeah. Mm-hmm. Weisbecker then asked where Ashli Babbitt's funeral was, and he stated that it had not been here in San Diego, so she was not from San Diego. And also added, Babbitt's not her last name. Now, okay, when you think about this for a second, and it really does help to think about this, to devote a couple of brain cells to it, maybe more than one or two, just to think about the facts of the matter. And why would a funeral for a highly charged political person who died in a highly charged political event not want to be made public? I mean, think about it. Broadcasting the location of her funeral or burial place to the public is not something that the family would think was a good idea, right? Right? It would make sense, right? For one, obviously, it's a personal affair. And plus, there are people out there who would absolutely enjoy desecrating her grave. So it would make a lot of sense to keep it private instead of public. But he says, no. The fact that it's not that it's not public means it never happened. I just can't find it. I just can't find it. I asked my friends about it. They just have no idea. And so obviously doesn't exist. It's a conspiracy. Okay, but why? But why? That is the obvious question. And when you think about it, the whole thing makes no logical sense whatsoever. And all I ask for you to do, all I ask for all these people to do, is just to think about it for a little bit. Not draw, lines between things that aren't related, which is what conspiracy theorists do, but just think about it for just a second. Why? Why? Logic. Now, there's more. Weisbecker also said that he was at the Ellipse for Trump's 2-hour speech, where there were thousands of people already surrounding the Capitol. So now, the thing is, the speech, he couldn't exactly know how many people were surrounding the Capitol. He was a mile away. That's how far it was away, the speech was from the Capitol building. How are you supposed to see that? You got like a telescope or, binoculars? You got something going on here? Maybe. I don't know. Nothing was really all that spelled out. So how did you find that out? He also stated that President Trump is still president and that all the statistics showed it and that he had researched the data. He did his own research. I did my research, guys. I did my research. Yeah, I looked up a couple of shitty InfoWar videos. Yeah, it turns out that's not actually research. In fact, that's where you go if you want to be dumber. Like, it's not just about like, oh, I want to have some confirmation bias. No, I go to InfoWars because I want to be legitimately stupider. I want to learn things that are not true and think that they are true. That's what InfoWars is for. That's what Newsmax and even Fox News are for. It's the place you go where you literally want to be stupid. Don't watch them. They make you stupid. Now, one more thing here. As far as who invaded the Capitol, he seems to be a bit contradictory on that one. See, he says, well, it was Antifa, who were to blame for the Capitol attack and said it was a false flag. No evidence, of course. You don't need evidence. You don't need evidence of that. I feel it in my guts. You know what I'm saying? It was the Antifa. Yeah, got a real big gut feeling it was the Antifa. No, maybe that gut feeling was the burrito from the gas station that you ate earlier. You might want to head to the bathroom there. You're full of shit. Now, he also said that while the Antifa were there, all right, so-called American patriots were there to tell the senators to do the right thing, and they were there standing up for their rights. Well, now, hold on. Was it Antifa or was it American patriots? Because, the Justice Department and FBI found no evidence of Antifa being there at all. And of course, they would have jumped all over it because Antifa is a left-wing group. But no, they didn't find any evidence of that because it didn't actually happen. They weren't actually there. But this guy says, no, it was both Antifa and American Patriots that were there that did the thing, except that Antifa actually did the other thing where the American Patriots were the ones that were just there, but they were all inside anyway. It doesn't make any sense. Come on, guys. If you're going for an insanity defense, well, this is the way to do it. Well done. Although, reading this, I'm not entirely certain that this guy is that sophisticated. It really does feel like the kind of ranting that you would normally hear on a bus or, on a 4chan page or whatever, on right-wing message boards even. It's just complete and utter nonsense. It doesn't make sense, and it's just all mishmash conspiracy garbage. like I keep saying, the best people, the greatest people. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and share with your friends. You can subscribe and help out the channel by becoming a patron. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf, or you can become a channel member as well by hitting the join button below.